Hey, how's it going, people? Panda here, and I'm a man that likes commercials for the artistic part of them. Like, I really enjoy like video editing and things like that. And because I'm a mainly gaming channel, obviously I'm going to talk about the gaming commercials. And normally they're okay, they're good enough for you to know what the product is or what the game is or whatever. But this year, pretty much across the board, commercials and ads for games and consoles, sorta, I'm gonna get a little more into that one in a minute, are really, really good. Like, they blow the past few years out of the water. I guess they feel the need to up their marketing because of the next gen, but it could just be a lucky year or something. As you would probably expect, like, Battlefield has really good gameplay based commercials because the game looks so good, but also just how they've been cutting them together is really good. And then pretty much all games have also been doing a good mixture of gameplay based and then like real life based, where there's actors promoting it. And last year with Black Ops 2, where they had just all those celebrities, Robert Downey Jr., I think Kobe was in it, Kobe Bryant, I can't remember if it was last year or the year before. Either way, they've had celebrities in the last few, and they were good, but they weren't anything special, and even for having just all these top celebrities in them. But with Ghosts, their gameplay commercials are really good, but I really, really like their actor commercial, the one with, or where everybody's kind of reenacting like it's more of a military kind of reenacting thing. I'm not sure really how to describe it. It's just the actions, like knocking someone out or firing a gun in the air. But instead of it being, Robert Downey Jr. or whoever, a celebrity, it's, normal actors, but it's done really well. They're not necessarily accurate to like Call of Duty actual gameplay, where I guess maybe the gun firing thing. Anyway, it's really good commercials. And then let's see, AC4. I haven't seen much for Assassin's Creed 4 trailers, but I've seen a few, and they're pretty good. Batman Arkham Origins, which came out today, actually has, they basically stuck with their same ads the entire time, except for the recent one they released that was like a really high-end CG one that showed like little Bruce Wayne. And they had okay ones as well, but the big, of course, like the big players on this subject are the consoles. And this was almost a rant video, because again, I'll save that for in a minute. Oh, and before I forget, Battlefield released another ad. I don't even know if it was 30 minutes ago. It's still in like my first page of Subbox videos, and it's a really good gameplay based one because of how they do it and actually the music that they put in. On music, hate the NBA 2K14 video. Really, really random thing there, but I don't like it. Apparently they play it at the venue that the Heat play in, but I'm just not much on that one. And then I also don't like it because it really shows like how real life LeBron looks against the one in the game, and the one in the game looks really bad, actually. Though I think the one last year looked way better than the one in 2K14, but that one doesn't matter much. But for the past several years, because I can't say always anymore, because I've been corrected on it several times. For the past several years, PlayStation has ran really, really good ads, and they've actually combined like gameplay and actor. Kinda. The main one I'm thinking of is the like Michael commercial or something where they're all in the tavern and there's just all those PlayStation characters. But in a tweet I said always, and one of my friends came back and said not always, because of like the baby trailer back at the beginning of the PS3 and then some others which I'd forgot about. But comparing PlayStation, just the brand PlayStation versus Xbox trailers and commercials, PlayStation has always been better, because I can't really recall there being many like Xbox, I guess 360 ads. And thinking back about it, what Microsoft and Xbox usually do is run a game for an ad, or have a game run an ad, but they buy for the spot at the end where like the Xbox logo shows up. And that's what they've been doing so far this year. Apparently part of their big marketing budget went to was the Xbox One tour bus thing, where they're taking several Xbox Ones across the country for people to play. And I actually really like that idea for a marketing thing. But finally, today, on the 25th, they've released a commercial. I don't think it's running on TV yet. They've just released it like online, and it's going to run on TV. But they finally released a commercial, because it was probably PlayStation's like third or fourth different commercial that I saw on TV the other day. It was the singing one. I can't remember the name right now, like Greatest Day or Best Day or something like that. And I really, really liked that commercial. And I started thinking, what is Xbox doing? They're not running anything. And pretty much both consoles are out of pre-orders across like all distributors, except like a few have been able to get more. But Xbox is just doing a bad job at marketing. And, you can go back and say they've done a bad job with marketing and everything back to the launch thing. And I get both sides of that going back that far. Like, I'm okay with some of the things they did, but I understand, and I do wish they'd changed a couple other things, like focused on games a bit more. But like the TV stuff I'm okay with. I think they did go a little too much into the NFL partnership stuff at the launch event. But they finally released a commercial today, and again, it's really, really good. That's actually the only one I can remember the name of right now. It's the invitation ad. So you can search that at Xbox One invitation commercial or whatever. And finally that's out there. For real, like hardcore people that have been following all this since whenever it started several months ago, it's probably not going to sway you much for like what games and what console you're getting and whatever. But it's real important for getting those casuals to get your product. And this year has been really, really, really good for doing that, and then also hyping up like the casuals, because every time I see a Battlefield 4 commercial, I'm wanting it to be Tuesday, like tomorrow, or after finally seeing the invitation commercial, I'm wanting the Xbox One even more. The commercials for the PS4 do make me want the PS4 more than I do, because I'm not actually that big on it right now. There's not much for games that interest me that make me really want it, but I think I covered that in my previous video, so whatever. On the console thing, I have nothing bad to say about the PlayStation 4. Let's just say that. But you know, in the comments, leave what is your favorite commercial. If you don't know the name of it, like Invitation or Best Day or whatever it is, you know, to describe it. And I'll see you guys later.